This is our video number 9 on project costing in Tally ERP 9, and in this video we are discussing about the cost allocation to the project. Let's assume it that we incur different indirect cost or expenses for the project. So how to allocate the cost to the project in Tally ERP 9? So for example, that we paid the site rent, which is 1,500 dirham. We paid for the electricity, we paid for the transportation expenses. So these are the that we incurred different indirect expenses on a project. So how you gonna allocate those expenses to your project in Tally ERP 9? So how to do this in Tally? So first we need to go in the accounting vouchers. In accounting vouchers, we need to go into the payments because we are paying for these expenses. And F5. So we're going to debit all the expenditures. So for example, we are paying the rent, the site rent, and which is 1,500, and that the rent, the site rent belongs to the Dubai project for the Dubai Mall, 1,500, and then we are also paying debit the telephone expenses, that is 750, enter for our Dubai project. And under the Dubai project we have Dubai Mall project, and so we are allocating this telephone expense to our Dubai Mall, to our Dubai project. Enter. Then debit, we paid for the transportation also. Enter, that is 1,000 dirham. Enter the cost category, the Dubai project, and the cost center is a Dubai Mall. Enter, and we paid these expenses through ADCB Bank or the cash. Okay, let's suppose we paid through the cash, which is 3,250 now. Enter. Okay, it's showing negative cash, so we're gonna pay it through the bank, by Islamic Bank. Enter, that is a check, that is a check number, that is a check date. Enter. Paid for miscellaneous expenses for Dubai project. Enter and save it. So this is how you will do the cost allocation. You will allocate the indirect expenses to the project. Now if you want to check the report that how these expenses will come in our project report, so we need to go back, go into the display. Enter. In display we have statements of inventory. Enter. And here we have this job work analysis. Enter, and we are looking for Dubai Mall Dubai project. Enter, and click on this detail because we want to see the report in detail, right? So drop down this, and these are our indirect expenses that we paid for the labor, that is 36,000 dirham. We paid site rent, which is 1,500. We paid for telephone expenses, which is 750. We paid for the transportation, that is 1,000. So the total indirect expenses we paid, that is 39,250 for our Dubai Mall, for our Dubai project. This is how you record all your indirect expenses. You allocate the cost to the project, and this is how we will check our report for the project.